Hey, what's going on, everyone? Joseph Lombard, aka Interesting 4, and I'm with Zachary Lombard, aka Magnum of 5.
Hello.
And welcome to another Lombard Bros talk show. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday so far. I think it's time to get windVOW on.
Yeah.
So we're going to get Michael Cosey on, aka windVOW. windVOW has 14,000 over 14,000 subscribers on YouTube. He does NASCAR videos as well. So let me just send him the link to windVOW. If you guys want to follow Michael Cosey, windVOW on social media, it will be in the chat. I just gotta.
I guess.
Hopefully we get Michael on. We'll ask Michael a few questions, guys, and then you guys can ask him a few questions towards the end of the show. Here he is. Hold on one second, Michael. 1 second. Michael, you there?
I think so. Is this thing on?
Yeah, it is. Hold on 1 second, Michael. I'm hearing an echo from my perspective. Okay, we're good. Michael, you there?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, I can hear you. So what's up, man?
Well, I don't know what I'm doing. I've never used Hangout before. Hopefully I'm using it right. And hopefully I'm not late either.
No, you're fine. You're not late at all. But no, you're using it right. We can hear you real well. So, Michael, I do got a few questions for you. First off, thanks for being on the show today. And so tell us about how you started your YouTube career. What made you want to get on YouTube, buddy?
I don't know. I had a buddy who was well, he pretty much got me into NASCAR, I guess, and I got into it with I was big into collecting die-casts for a while, and I know there's a following for it on YouTube, so I just kind of got into it like that with that, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I kind of get out of it, but always kind of wanted to do gaming as well, sort of. But yeah, I don't know. It just kind of evolved from that, but here we are now.
Has anybody? Is there a YouTuber out there that inspired you to maybe literally get motivated into being on YouTube?
Is it bad to say no?
No, it's not bad to say no. So basically, you did it all yourself?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. When it comes to YouTube, like I feel like it's kind of weird, but it's like I don't really like. I don't know. Like I'd seen gaming stuff before, maybe not really NASCAR related, but other games I've played over the years, and I've seen gameplays and stuff like that. I always thought it'd be pretty fun to do my own version of it, I guess, with some of the racing stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I just like I don't know if I just never, I guess, technically got inspired. I guess it's just something I got to doing, and I had a lot of fun with it.
So what do you think has been your most successful videos on your YouTube career? What kind of videos do you really enjoy making the most?
Well, I mean, it's changed over the years, I guess. I mean, for a while there, when I started, all I did was diecast reviews, and there's a part of me that just didn't like doing it, I guess. I mean, I like doing it, but there was something like about it that I don't know. I guess it was because, I mean, I wasn't the only one. I'm still not the only one, although I haven't done it in a while. But there's something about the style of it. I wanted to do more, I guess, and I just couldn't really figure out how to do it with that. So most successful, I have no idea. But I mean, I've had successful like series, I guess, like with NASCAR Thunder 2004, and I started doing NASCAR 15. I'm like way late to all the games I started playing, but I don't know. It's not really too worried about success, just having fun with it, I guess. So that's what I've been doing the last really year so far. So
nice. Well, I had a question. Oh yeah. So I noticed recently you really got more involved in iRacing. You actually run a thing on Friday night. So tell us more about that, man.
Yeah, yeah, it's funny you say that. I think it's actually, I think it just died the other night. But actually, last year, last year it was something really big on my channel. I felt like it kind of jump started what I was doing. The name changed a bunch, and it's ran. It's probably one of the longest prize series on iRacing with the iSuper Speedway or Super Speedway Cup or Rod Car, and it started coming back. Yeah, I was disappointed I couldn't run core anymore, but so I switched over to that and. Yeah, we ran a couple weeks, and now I don't know what's going on. They had a bad week last week, so I don't know if it's going to continue or not, but it's been kind of an up and down thing. But Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of sucks. But I have some other series I enjoy running on Sundays and Thursdays. So is what it is, I guess.
Awesome. You got so when you started YouTube, I mean, last I checked, you have about a little over 14,000 subscribers. Did you ever think when you got involved with YouTube that you would probably have that many subscribers as you do now?
Well, since I started with the diecast reviews, it was one of those things like looking at some of the other people who were doing the same thing as me, and just common sense. I knew that it wasn't going to take me very far, but I wasn't really considered about going very far with it. And I didn't really think too much about it. I don't know. I just didn't really want to. I didn't really care about making it too big, but I don't know. With all the stuff I'm doing now, I mean, it's definitely gained a lot more traction, which is pretty darn cool. Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things. Like I don't really set any goals. I don't really think about where I'm going to be in the future. I just kind of do it. You know what I mean? I just do it, have fun with it, and see where it goes. So
sounds good. So with all the videos you've done on your YouTube channel, is there anything new you want to try doing on your YouTube channel? You got any other new plans coming up?
Well, if I was a little bit more creative, I might have something. I don't know. I'm not very creative when it comes to that kind of stuff, but yeah, it's the thing. There's a lot of games, I want to try. Some of the older games, and whatever comes out of the next year or so with the next Nascar Heat game and whatever else. But as for like single videos, probably not. I don't know. Every once in a while, I'll do something random, like run over my old monitor or something like that. But I don't know. Hopefully, I get to do some cool stuff. Maybe so. Something I started doing recently was last couple race trips I went on. I did some vlogs and stuff like that. Something I never thought I'd do in my life, but I actually had a lot of fun with it and got to do a lot of cool things through that. And hopefully, I get to do some more of that this year and not look totally stupid doing that. I tell you what, it's weird, but something I never thought I'd do, and it's taken me a long time to get kind of used to it. But yeah, it's pretty fun, I guess. So hopefully, some more of that stuff.
All right, sounds good. Well, don't go away because we're going to throw you out a few questions from our chat here. So, chat, if you guys got any questions for windVOW, Michael Cosey, feel free to ask him a question. We'll throw out the questions to him and then he can answer. But before those questions come in, so Michael, what if you did watch the Daytona 500, what did you think of the race?
Yeah, I talked about him earlier. My buddy Spencer, so he was the one who got me into NASCAR. I always invite him over for the 500, and we always watch it together. And we both had a really good time. I thought it was, I don't know, man. It was, I think it was a lot better than what a lot of people thought it would be. So we were all expecting a train, but luckily we didn't get that. And they tore up a lot of cars there towards the end, which and Starcom crashed, which sucked. But overall, I mean, I had a good time, and it was a fun time, and it wasn't a terrible race. So that's all I can ask, I guess.
Sounds good. So windVOW, what was your first video game that you ever owned?
Oh Lordy, I'm thinking it probably had to be a NASCAR Tundra game. I think. I have a horrible memory, but it had to be one of those. I'm thinking on PlayStation 2. That sounds about right.
Okay, why do you like Starcom Racing?
There's a question I get a lot. Well, it all started. They sent me a free T-shirt once. I won a contest, and it was a Derek Cope Starcom shirt when they first came into the Cup Series. So, it was kind of hard not to root for them there. It kind of grew from there. So, been a big supporter as much as I can be. So, yeah, that's really about that.
Sounds good. How did you get your YouTube name? Like, what was the creation behind the name?
I had two cats. I had Wendy and Valerie, which got sorted to Vowie. So we I told you I wasn't very creative. I took their two names, put it together, and yeah, that was that. And then Dale Jr. And then I was kind of cheering for Joey Logano when he first came into the Cup Series. I was actually originally windVOW88, and then I think something happened to my channel and had to add another number. So that was a backup plan. But yeah, that's really that.
All right. Let's see. Shoot, I saw the question now. I don't know. Oh, okay. So what do you like to do on your spare time?
Oh, that's a really good question. I don't even know what I like to do with my free time. I don't know. I mean, recently, like in the last couple of months, I picked up Red Dead 2. I played that through, and then I never played the first one. I played that, and played all those both all the way through. Big NBA fan. I like to watch the Thunder play, and really just between that, just watching Netflix or Hulu or something like that. It's, while I'm rendering or uploading or doing something. So nothing crazy.
Nice. What console do you enjoy the most, PS4 or Xbox? Or you're kind of in between?
I don't know. If I had to pick anything, I'd pick PC. But if I had to choose between Xbox and PS4, I'd probably say Xbox, because I have way more issues with the PS4 than I do Xbox. I don't know why, but that's just the case. So I don't know. Xbox seems to be easier for me.
So what was the first NASCAR race you ever went to?
Oh, the first race I went to, that was a heck of a time. I wanted to go for a race for a long, long time, and I finally got a chance to go. I had some friends. They took me to the 2012 Dover Spring Race, and that was a heck of a time, man. I wanted to go for so long. I finally got the chance to go, and Jimmy Johnson won in the Circus Afro car, which is pretty cool. But it was a heck of a time. I've now been to Dover a couple of times, but I'll never forget that. That's really like it. I watched it on TV for a long time, and I finally got to go. It's just like totally, man, it was wild. It just grew to love even more just seeing it in person.
All right. Who is your favorite driver in NASCAR?
That's a tough question. I was a Dale Jr. fan for the longest time, and obviously he retired. Favorite driver, I guess technically now, would be Ryan Blaney. I've been cheering for him ever since Jr. retired, but it's really between him and I don't know. I root for Starcom more as just like, their organization, their team. So, but I guess technically it'd be Ryan Blaney.
Awesome, man. All right. If you guys got any more questions for windVOW before he heads off, feel free to ask him now, because he'll be heading off in just about a couple of minutes. So we'll try to get maybe a couple more questions in. But if you guys want to follow windVOW, Michael, he does have a YouTube channel, obviously, windVOW8820. Go check out his channel, subscribe to him. He does have a Twitter, also windVOW. Basically the same thing as his YouTube channel, windVOW8820. So go follow him on Twitter, maybe keep him updated, whatever he does in his life, other than YouTube stuff as well. Do you have a favorite dream car? Like, what car do you really want?
Well, that answer's probably changed a couple of times over the years. At this stage, I drive a 2004 Nissan Frontier, and I love it. It's my truck, Boris. At this point, I'm not really flashy when it comes to, like, I wouldn't want a supercar or anything crazy. Honestly, at this point, if I had to choose anything, I'd pick something that has good fuel economy so I can go to races and not destroy my bank account on fuel. But I don't know. If I had to pick anything, it'd be probably, I always wanted one of those new Dodge Challengers. Those things are sexy. Let me tell you. If I had to choose, it'd probably be one of those or just something normal. I don't know. It doesn't. Not.
I do like the Challengers. Those are pretty nice cars.
Those things are clean.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite track?
Favorite track to watch, or like on TV, or to go to? Or
just like I just say in general, like whether you've been there or not, or
Yeah, well, it's honestly, I think for both would probably be Martinsville. I could watch there, on TV. I love going there in person. The only other track would be Indianapolis, I guess, for the 500, the Brickyard 400. Even though the 400 kind of sucks, but one of those two tracks there, they're great places to go see some racing for sure.
Do you have any plans to go to any other race, whether it's this year or sometime in the future for you?
Yeah, the plan is to make it to the Indy 500 this year, and then at least go to the fall Martinsville race. I really wanted to make it to the spring race this year, but I had some plans, so I'm not gonna be able to go. But I should be there. I'll probably be there for the Brickyard 400. Maybe I can sneak a Richmond race or two in there, and Dover. We'll see how it goes. I always play it by ear each year, pretty much.
Awesome, sounds good. Well, windVOW, we do appreciate the time for you to come on today on our talk show. If you guys, like I said, you want to follow windVOW on Twitter and YouTube, the links are in the chat right now. Just click on him, check him out, subscribe to him, follow him if you want to show some support for windVOW. Well, Michael, it was a pleasure to have you on, and go enjoy the rest of your day, man. Take care, and hopefully we'll see you back in court pretty soon, man.
Yeah, hopefully I can make it back. I might be able to make it back for the last week. We'll see how it goes. But many thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
All right, sounds good. Take care, man. That is Michael Cosey Jr., a.k.a. windVOW on YouTube. Like I said, he has over 14,000 subscribers on YouTube. Like I said, follow him on Twitter. Follow him on YouTube. Check, the links are in the chat right now. Nice guy. He sounds like a nice guy. He basically got on YouTube on his own motivation.
Okay.
Nobody inspired him to get into YouTube. Obviously, he got in NASCAR because of his buddies and stuff, but it looked like he got on YouTube on his own. No inspiration stuff from somebody else, I should say. No, I'm not saying maybe he doesn't have any inspiration for anybody else, but he got in on his own, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, he talked about what he does on his YouTube channel and stuff. So pretty cool for windVOW. Nice guy. So make sure you check him out, guys. All right. I think it's time to end the talk show. Guys, hope you guys enjoyed this Lombard Broach talk show. Thank you so much for tuning in today on your Monday. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Thank you, Michael Cosey, a.k.a. windVOW, for joining the talk show today. But you guys take care. Have a good one. Joseph Lombard, a.k.a. N2SC4. We're Zachary Lombard, a.k.a. Magnum 5. We will see you tomorrow on Lombard Broach Gaming Twitch channel for some Fortnite. We will be back next Monday for another talk show. And, of course, in just about an hour, guys, if you want to come onto my YouTube channel, I will be streaming Minecraft Monday on my YouTube channel. If you guys want to check that out, you can. Anyways, guys, you take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.